not my daughter, you bitch!
Protego! I don't want anyone else to try to help. It's got to be like this. It's got to be me.
Potter doesn't mean that. That isn't how he works, is it? Who are you going to use as a shield today, Potter?
Nobody. There are no more Horcruxes. It's just you and me. Neither can live while the other survives, and one of us is about to leave for good.
One of us? You think it will be you, do you? The boy who has survived by accident? And because Dumbledore was pulling the strings?
Accident, was it? When my mother died to save me. Accident, when I decided to fight in that graveyard. Accident, that I didn't defend myself tonight. And still survived, and returned to fight again.
Accident and chance, and the fact that you crouched and sniveled behind the skirts of greater men and women and permitted me to kill them for you.
You won't be killing anyone else tonight. You won't be able to kill any of them ever again. Don't you get it? I was ready to die to stop you from hurting these people.
But you did not.
I meant to. And that's what it did. I've done what my mother did. They're protected from you. Haven't you noticed how none of the spells you put on them are binding? You can't torture them. You can't touch them. You don't learn from your mistakes, Riddle, do you?
You dare!
Yes, I dare. I know things you don't know, Tom Riddle. I know lots of important things that you don't.
Is it love again? Ha! Dumbledore's favorite solution, love, which he claimed conquered death, though love did not stop him falling from the tower and breaking like an old waxwork. Love, which did not prevent me stamping out your mudblood mother like a cockroach, Potter. And nobody seems to love you enough to run forward this time and take my curse. So what will stop you from dying now when I strike?
Just one thing.
If it is not love that will save you this time, you must believe that you have magic that I do not, or else a weapon more powerful than mine.
I believe both.
You think you know more magic than I do? Than Lord Voldemort, who has performed magic that Dumbledore himself never dreamed of.
Oh, he dreamed of it, but he knew more than you. Knew enough not to do what you've done.
You mean he was weak? Too weak to dare? Too weak to take what might have been his? What will be mine?
No, he was cleverer than you. A better wizard, a better man.
I brought about the death of Albus Dumbledore. Dumbledore is dead. His body decays in the marble tomb in the grounds of this castle. I have seen it, Potter, and he will not return.
Yes, Dumbledore's dead, but you didn't have him killed. He chose his own manner of dying, chose it months before he died. Arranged the whole thing with the man you thought was your servant.
What childish dream is this?
Severus Snape wasn't yours. Snape was Dumbledore's. Dumbledore's from the moment you started hunting down my mother. And you never realized it, because of the thing you can't understand. You never saw Snape cast a Patronus, did you, Riddle?
You mean he was weak?
Snape's Patronus was a doe, the same as my mother's, because he loved her for nearly all of his life, from the time when they were children. You should have realized. He asked you to spare her life, didn't he?
He desired her, that was all. But when she had gone, he agreed that there were other women, and of purer blood, worthier of him.
Of course he told you that. But he was Dumbledore's spy, from the moment you threatened her, and he's been working against you ever since. Dumbledore was already dying when Snape finished him.
It matters not. It matters not whether Snape was mine or Dumbledore's, or what petty obstacles they tried to put in my path. I crushed them as I crushed your mother, Snape's supposed great love. Oh, but it all makes sense, Potter, and in ways that you do not understand. Dumbledore was trying to keep the Elder Wand from me. He intended that Snape should be the true master of the wand. But I got there ahead of you, little boy. I reached the wand before you could get your hands on it. I understood the truth before you caught up. I killed Severus Snape 3 hours ago, and the Elder Wand, the Death Stick, the Wand of Destiny, is truly mine. Dumbledore's last plan went wrong, Harry Potter.
Yeah, it did. You're right. But before you try to kill me, I'd advise you to think about what you've done. Think, and try for some remorse, Riddle.
What is this?
It's your one last chance. It's all you've got left. I've seen what you'll be otherwise. Be a man. Try for some remorse.
You dare?
Yes, I dare. Because Dumbledore's final plan hasn't backfired on me at all. It's backfired on you, Riddle. That wand still isn't working properly for you because you murdered the wrong person. Severus Snape was never the true master of death. He never defeated Dumbledore.
He killed...
Aren't you listening? Snape never beat Dumbledore. Dumbledore's death was planned between them. Dumbledore intended to die undefeated, the wand's last true master. If all had gone as planned, the wand's power would have died with him, because it had never been won from him.
But then, Potter, Dumbledore as good as gave me the wand. I stole the wand from its last master's tomb. I removed it against its last master's wishes. Its power is mine.
You still don't get it, Riddle, do you? Possessing the wand isn't enough. Holding it, using it, doesn't make it really yours. Didn't you listen to Ollivander? The wand chooses the wizard. The Elder Wand recognized a new master before Dumbledore died, someone who never even laid a hand on it. The new master removed the wand from Dumbledore against his will, never realizing exactly what he had done, or that the world's most dangerous wand had given him its allegiance. The true master of the Elder Wand was Draco Malfoy.
But what does it matter? Even if you are right, Potter, it makes no difference to you and me. You no longer have the Phoenix Wand. We duel on skill alone, and after I have killed you, I can attend to Draco Malfoy.
But you're too late. You've missed your chance. I got there first. I overpowered Draco weeks ago. I took this wand from him. So it all comes down to this, doesn't it? Does the wand in your hand know its last master was disarmed? Because if it does, I am the true master of the Elder Wand. Expelliarmus!